Hey everyone, I hope you're super excited because we have 2 blocks for you this week, and this one is number 3. Pretty simple one. I have everything cut, my quarter square triangle unit here, and then there's just 5 squares that make up this block. So pretty simple. So like I said, I like to lay out my pieces how they are going to be sewn together. So I know that these 2 are going to be together and those 2 sides are going to be together. So I'm just going to pick them up, turn them right sides together, and start stitching. And remember, when you're sewing through your machine, a light touch is best. If you hang on too hard to your pieces, they will go all crazy on you. All right, so now I'm just going to flip these 2 over here, piece them all together at once. I'm not going to stop in between. I'm going to try to show you exactly how I would do this if I wasn't on video. All right, I'm going to give them a quick press to the dark. So how many of you are sewing all of your trees ahead? I would be interested to know. Or are you just sewing one at a time and taking your own sweet time and just doing a little bit each week? Isn't it amazing how different we all are? All right, got those open. Move my little sheet out of the way here so I can press these open on my stick. Probably don't need to have them all go on my stick, but I'll line up that many and just pull them off. It's weird ironing sitting down. So how many of you would have took the time to arrange them all nice and neat? All right, so now they're going to go together like this. I'm just going to put those seams straight on. Make sure I pull them back that they're lined up. If you want, put a little pin in each one. So sometimes I pinned and sometimes I didn't, so that's up to you. Now the seam, again, press this one open. And that's so you don't have all those seams right there doubled up. This one's going to be a fast block today. So maybe when they're easy, we'll give you 2, and when they're hard, we'll give you 1. But what if 2 easy ones aren't in a row? Again, grab our ruler, see how we're doing. Trim, trim. Got a little bit of red on that one. Trim. All right, so you could do that, like I said, or you can just hand cut them. Either way. I'm not a perfectionist, so I don't really care if I got a little wiggle. I can compensate usually when I'm putting my block together. All right, so red's going up and down. So red to the center, trim. So when your press seam's open, you got double the dog ears to cut off, or quilt seeds, whatever you want to call them. All right. Okay, another 9 patch. You know what I mean by that, right? It's really not a 9 patch, but it's a 9 grid. So, the 2 together. Make sure I didn't turn that. All right. There went the strip stick with my elbow. Now remember, the way I show you how to do this is the way I do it. Doesn't mean it's the right way, doesn't mean it's the only way. Just take from me what you like. Some of you will learn some things. Maybe some of you won't learn a thing, okay? But I do it for those out there who may be new and want to know exactly how to do this. So some of you probably won't even have to watch this. All right, so it looks like those are going to go that way. This one's going to go to the middle. Okay. All right, we don't need the stick for that. We're going to need the stick for the last seam though. Just going to double check. So what's really important here to make sure that leaves as straight as line as possible. So pressing that open will help. All right, this last one goes on. No pins. Let's be brave. looks pretty good. Is it going to be perfect? Does it matter? Nope. Close enough is good sometimes. Remember, light touch, just the weight of the iron there. Nothing much else going on. All right, I think it looks pretty decent. So I can see that there. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a trim on that side. It's just a smidge. See that? I'm gonna line up that square and that square. I got that little bit there. And then just clean up all 4 sides of the strings. Right on the 5. Yep, looks good. There's the 5 inches. All right. So now we're ready to stitch it into the tree. You know I don't need to do the trees because we already did that in block 1. So if you missed that video, go back and watch that. If you're finding us just out on a limb, we're doing the Joyful Gathering Quilt-Along. See you next week.